Welcome back, everybody, to another paddle review.
Paddle review.
This specific episode is brought to you in part by one of our sponsors of KOTC, and that is PickleballCentral. So, PickleballCentral and Proton sent us a ton of paddles for us to test out, and so we've been doing that. Jimmy's been using them quite a bit. And what's your review on them so far?
Yeah, so Proton, we actually, we know Charles Darling at Proton personally. Really great guy. He has been, I think the best way to say it is disrupting the paddle industry. So he's come out with a couple of things that I don't think anybody's really ever seen before.
So they sent us 4 paddles.
So yeah, so
and then they also sent us this oh shoot.
Oh yeah, not that one.
Not that one.
That goes away.
Sorry.
Okay. All right, so we have the, this is the Proton Series 2. So this one has it's actually aerospace designed gritty face. Feel that, Tyler.
That's pretty gritty.
That is pretty freaking gritty, right?
It does not have an edge guard.
No, yeah, it's called edgeless. It's like it being in an infinity swimming pool. Okay.
Edgeless.
Edgeless?
Yeah.
Edge guardless? What do you call it? Edgeless?
Edgeless.
Edgeless.
Okay.
Face. It has a proprietary polypropylene core.
Yes. And
the other great thing about this paddle right here is the sweet spot actually grows the more you use it. So it doesn't get like that paddle face fatigue, and it doesn't have that crazy vibration. And the sweet spot will grow as you use it. So I think that we've seen other pros use these paddles. So for example, Andre Descu, Megan Dazan, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna switch, this one's a little bit different, the Series 1, but essentially these paddles last. I mean,
they last a long time.
A long time.
Yeah. So one of the selling points that Andre likes to use when he's talking to people is he uses his for quite a while.
Yeah.
I think he's been using his for well over 6 months, probably even over 8 months.
Yeah,
or so.
over 8 months. I mean, I heard Megan saying that it takes almost a full year, and she's still loving it. So this is the Series 1.
Okay.
So the difference in this one is the core is a little bit similar, still that polypropylene.
Okay, so this one, Series 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is Series 1. So this one has the nano tack. So if you feel this, it's almost like
it's hard to describe.
Is rubber the best way? I don't even know if rubber is the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
But it has a nano tack face.
Do we have to put this on it, or does it come automatic?
It comes automatic. You don't even need, so that's the craziest part of the whole thing, is you don't even need that.
Yeah.
This holds on to the ball for the last possible second. It creates incredible spin.
Yeah.
I mean, these paddles have incredible spin, incredible power. We know that they last a long time. I mean, the colors are phenomenal. I mean, it's like holding a bouquet of flowers.
And all of these ones are 15 millimeter, the width of the
so these
core.
are 15. They do have 11 millimeter cores as well. So if you like that little bit of a thinner paddle, you're used to having, little thinner, a little more power, more swing speed. And then the handle lengths are all different. I think this is 5.75, there's 5.25, so it just kind of depends on how big your hands are. And
so what type of player would you recommend these paddles for?
I think the great part about this is these paddles can go from a 3.0 to a pro.
Okay.
That's kind of the best part about it. I mean, if you have a lot of spin in your game, then you probably want a paddle like this. It's gonna help you continue with that spin. It's gonna help you have some good grip. But the other thing is this face, this nanotech face, the way that it absorbs the ball when on speed ups and on drives, when you're trying to block drives and things like that and volleying, it almost like catches it and cuddles it and holds it, and then allows you to release it back over
very
gently.
softly.
Yeah. It's like holding a baby bird. So definitely check them out. I mean, I'm a huge fan of these paddles. Like I said, nobody's doing it like this. Like Proton, I mean, proprietary, I believe that means they're the only ones that can do it.
It's a big word, yeah.
It's a big word for me. I couldn't spell it. But yeah, they have 2 different types. So if you like this nanotech face, that kind of rubbery feel, go with one of these Series 1.
So we've seen a lot of the pros use this paddle right here.
Yeah.
And I think moving forward, we might see a lot of the Proton players using this one right there.
Yeah, exactly. I believe the Walker sisters are using this one already. So this is the Series 3. So again, very similar, super gritty.
Yeah.
It has that honeycomb core in it, and yeah, I mean, like I said, Proton is doing big things, so check out their paddles. We're actually big fans. I was Very impressed by them.
Yeah.
So you can go to PickleballCentral.
Yep.
Code KOTC may or may not work.
Yeah.
But try it anyways. At least use it so that we can get credit for it.
Yep.
And yeah, check them out.
Awesome. Well, thank you for tuning in, and hopefully you guys are able to check these out. I know they were very hot when they first released. They were sold out.
Yeah, sold out. So now they're back. So they have them in stock. They're ready to go. But again, you know how these things work. They don't stay in stock for long.
Yeah.
So go and get them right away. Don't wait.
How much of a rating will this increase somebody's duper, do you think?
I mean, I think that
0.5, 1?
I mean, yeah, I think that obviously a good craftsman never blames his tools. But
let's say you're a 4 or 5. You start using this paddle. Where can you expect to see your rating?
I think it's going to help you with the kitchen line. I think it's going to help you with your dinks and your resets.
Okay.
And it's going to help you, you know, create a little bit more spin on the ball, a little bit more power.
And what's your favorite design out of these ones right
I'm
here?
actually a big fan of this series too.
Okay.
I actually really like the color too.
So you like it because it's close to white, and so you know how white
like you
paddles are
can't,
banned?
yeah, you can't pick up the ball off of it.
Yeah.
No, I actually really like the grittiness of this face.
Okay.
The weight feels great. They are a little handle heavy, I'll be honest.
Okay.
But it feels great, yeah.
Do you know the weight on all of these?
I do not. That would be a question for
pro reviewer.
Yeah, one of those guys that really loves reviewing paddles.
Okay,
So
this actually does not come included with the...
it does not, but
yeah.
they are made in Arizona, by the way.
Yeah, we love USA
Yeah,
products.
made in the USA.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Make sure to stay tuned, hit that like and subscribe button, and if you have any questions for us down below, put them down below in this video, and we will do our best to answer them.
Yeah.
In it too.